People of the internet, welcome back to the Armbar Arcade, and welcome once again to the hot RACECAR Nights. Yes, I should probably turn the PS4 on. How about that? What game are we playing, AJ? Well, it says the fucking title, doesn't it? Smart ass. Yeah, it's gonna be this one. I'm gonna bring the music down. We have to lose the dulcet tones of the Auto Modelista soundtrack. The song's actually called Outer Limit, and there's a reason why I'm playing it, which those attentive motherfuckers among you probably have already guessed. Right, hopefully I've now switched my monitor. Yes, there we go. I want to play EA Sports UFC 3 right now. Not particularly interested, to be honest. But tonight is the start of a new era of sorts, really. By the way, hello, Nick. And hello, LP, by the way. To have you in the chat. I literally do this thing where I spam most of my WhatsApp contacts. It's contacts like, watch me on the stream, please. And I just sent it to LP and he was like, I'm already in there. So that's cool. So, F1 2018. It's a video game. I'm also watching NerdCube videos in the background. I'll just turn that off. You just start sitting there like, I wonder what NerdCube videos he's watching in the background. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, I'm just checking all the levels quick. So, if you're wondering what F1 2018 is doing here, it's very simple. You may have noticed that it's not been on the main YouTube channel for a while. I was doing it as a complete series, and then I wasn't. I got up to 9 episodes in. Next time we start streaming out, like, you cute toys. Preston is here, obviously. Preston is here. Do you know if Preston or Nick aren't in the chat, it's not actually a real stream. It's like, if Armbar Arcade does a stream and Preston or Nick aren't there, did they actually do a stream at all? It's like the old tree falls in a forest. NerdCube plays Train Sim World when? I don't know. NerdCube, when are you playing that? Nick, I've literally just watched Matthew play Here Comes the Pain before, so you're honoured. Hey! Following on from Botchamania. Yes. I've also worked out that I might be better than Matthew from Botchamania at something. Playing SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, apparently. I don't know, he might be really good at it, but I saw some tweets. I seem to remember seeing some tweets where he was like, I'm bollocks at it, sorry. No, sorry, it was Matthew's. I'm bollocks at it, sorry. Anyway, here's some more crappy wrestling dives. I don't know. I can't do his accent. It was painful. Oh, man. Okay, so if you're wondering what F1 2018 is doing here, it was a main channel. It was a main series on the channel, on the YouTube channel. By the way, if you are watching on YouTube, hello. I will have a quick look at, there you go, the chat app. I'll try and sporadically look over. I'm trying to manage about 20 different windows over here at once. But I was doing an F1 2018 complete series on the channel, and then we decided to change how we do complete series in general, really. We decided that overall... are the audio levels okay, by the way? I think they are. Yeah, they should be fine. You can't change the levels within Streamlabs, which is a bit annoying. That's on the other screen anyway. It'll be fine. Be okay. I'll just literally put it on my nose. I'll just literally eat the microphone. Oh! But what we decided to do is kind of do away with traditional complete series, as in we upload episodes each week on the YouTube channel, because alongside trying to do streams as well, and the Friday videos, which are heavily edited, that was kind of becoming too much for faff and nonsense. So we decided not to do that anymore, and we decided to kind of integrate complete series into the streams that we're going to be doing every week. I'm already doing Hot RACECAR Nights, and Nay should hopefully, you didn't hear this from me, launching his streams next week. Next Thursday, hopefully. Drum roll. So, basically, we're going to start streaming every single week. I've already been streaming every single week already. Every Tuesday. So, and if I want to do complete series on a game, then I'll just do it as part of these streams. So I'm going to do what would be episode 10 of my F1 2018 series tonight, live on stream. Basically, it means I just play the game, and I don't have to spend another 3 or 4 hours editing it all together. Means you'll lose the funny intros and stuff, but hey, you get that on the Friday videos anyway, so that's fine. And I might be able to do some trickery on Twitch anyway, so that's fine. Is the chat window coming up okay for people? I might just edit that a second before we get into this. Where's the editor? There we go. I'm just going to move the chat box. No. I'm just going to move the chat box. There we go. There we go. So I'm just going to move it to... Oh, no, actually, I'm going to plonk it up there. That is way too small to read, surely. I'm going to assume that's way too small to read, so I'm going to bring it out to about there. Let me know how it looks. Right, so that's live. Back to the live view, I should say. Of course, we're live already. We are live. So, yeah, basically, because the thing was, I was playing a bunch of games. Let's just jump into the actual career mode. We are back with Team Bumblebee. If you remember last time out, it was a while back now, but you remember last time out, I had my first race with Renault and won my first Grand Prix. So I just won my first race with Renault in Austria. It was a weird race. Lewis Hamilton decided to throw a strop and spend the final 10, 15 laps of the race going around at 40 miles an hour, which nearly caused multiple massive accidents and handed me the win because he blocked Kimi Räikkönen about 3 times. So it was a weird kind of race, but we were sort of on pace with the leaders anyway, so that was a little bit odd. I might adjust the difficulty settings a tiny bit. I don't want to do it too much, because Codemasters F1 games are notorious for if you change the difficulty level even a tiny bit, the jumps in speed, you can go up like 1% and the AI will go like 3 or 4 tenths faster a lap. Like, just out of nowhere. It's like, it doesn't, like, surely 1% should be like 1/10. That would be nice, you know? That would be better. There we go. So as you can see, I'm 7th in the Drivers' Championship, 2 points ahead of, well, 2 places ahead of my new teammate, Carlos Sainz, and already 31 points ahead. But he actually finished last time out. He DNF'd last time, and I won, which was 25 points. So 25 of my 31-point advantage came in the last race. So anyway, let's get on with it. But yeah, I found what was happening was that oh, hang on. Option, preferences, gameplay settings. Do I bump it up to 101? 101 difficulty. Let's do it. Let's do it. Which is the first of Ultimate, which probably means I'm going to be like last again. We'll see. I think we can change it between sessions. Or is it race weekends? It better be between sessions, because otherwise, if I'm now last by more... I haven't driven this game in ages. Like, when was the last time I even uploaded the episode? The last episode I uploaded was the last time I played this game. So, right, let's go straight into practice 1, shall we? Oh, we've got a message. I've attached a preview. Okay. Well, there's Silverstone. It's got some turns. And, yeah, that's that. Oh.
I've been in touch with some contacts at Williams, and they think your attitude and results might be a good fit for the team. We can talk to them at our next contract review if you're interested. Let's see what kind of offer they can put on the table.
I mean, you know, no disrespect to Renault, no disrespect to Williams or anything, but is that sorry? Is that not a bit like playing for like a mid-table Premier League team and then being like, so Accrington Stanley have just been on the phone. They reckon they can put together a pretty good deal for you. You'll be their top player. Yeah, about that. Or indeed AFC Wimbledon, the state of our fucking season. Just ringing up someone from like Manchester City being like, yeah, we'll make you, AFC Wimbledon have got a very competitive offer for you. Anyway, so yeah, there's my contract with Renault. View R&D tree. Now, I don't think I've got anything in development, so yeah, no, I haven't. Right, Carl, our race engineer, who totally isn't Jamie Winkup, he's recommending more engine upgrades. Unsurprising, given we are powered by Renault engine, which, if you don't know much about F1, basically means we're powered by some asthmatic ants. And the engine is the weakest part of the car at the moment by far. Do we work on the chassis, though? Do we just, like, spam the effective... Oh, look at the aero, though. Will we nearly be on par with Mercedes in terms of aero? That's 3 weeks, though. What about this upgrade? That's 1 week, and we'll get some immediate... rewards out of that one. So yes, okay, I will listen to my engineer on this one. Yep, there we go. Insufficient things. Can we do anything else? Yes, we can. We can actually work on something over here for the chassis. Nothing for the aero though, so that's okay. So we will work on the plank. We can either work on the plank or the wiring loom. Which one gives... The wiring loom gives more of an upgrade, so we'll do that. So that's spent all our resource points. We'll get some development going underway. As you can see, our aero and the chassis are pretty decent. It's the engine that's absolutely pathetic. Surely having a Renault engine is hardcore mode difficulty anyway. Yes. Yes. You. I can tell you know something about F1 already. You know that Renault engines are shite. Right, so our engine overall is decent. What about the gearbox? Where are we looking at on that? Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I'm used to driving for Toro Rosso, where it was just like, the gearbox is absolute shite. The face when you remember Renault actually built decent engines. When was that? Because it isn't this side of the hybrid era, I'll tell you that. For nothing.
Welcome to Silverstone, home of Formula One racing in Great Britain, where surely we're expecting the cars.
Yeah, we're at Silverstone. Here we go. Pouring one out for precious Alonso Vettel-based memories. Oh, speaking of Vettel, there he is. Still in mourning. They lost another championship. Sorry about that. What's this? No. The old circuit was cross all of that out better. That's the only answer. Oh, it's new IndyCar driver Marcus Ericsson. He's like, yeah, in IndyCar I'll actually be able to dive bomb. Not just get a load of dirty air in my grills. Roman Grosjean's just looking at those graphs like, yeah. No, I understand what you're saying to me. I understand completely. Right, okay, session info. Oh, we have all the practice to do. Yay, I haven't missed this. Oh, hello, American Way 2GG. Reading chat rules, and there's backseat what's backseat gaming? Basically, backseat gaming is when it like, there's certainly, I don't mind it sometimes. When if I'm like, what am I supposed to do here? Or ask for advice, and someone, shut up, Jeff, I'm talking to chat. Then, like, it's okay. But it's when people are like, maybe you should do this, or maybe you should get good, or maybe you should stop being shit. That's backseat gaming, and it just gets annoying really quickly. So, there's your answer. Session info. Yeah, let's just... I think I'll do the first practice session in default setup. I haven't even got a custom setup. Fuck, man. Have I got a custom... Maybe you should start race. I see what you're doing there. Nick, you backseat well, yeah, you did backseat game. You were like, we need to go to this tube station. I'm like, no, we don't. Right, I'm just going to go out and default setup. Just do the track acclimatization. I just need practice, really. Haven't driven this game in... haven't driven on this game since... Oh, shit, we're in the car already. All right, where we go. This is my first time driving in an F1 car since a long time. We're on hard tyres as well. Oh my god. Considering the last racing game I even drove was Dirt Rally, slightly different to this, I'd say. How does Silverstone even go? So, you know I won the last round in Austria. Don't expect that again. I bumped the difficulty level up. And I haven't driven this game in about 3 weeks. 3 weeks? No, longer than that. Oh, fuck off. How did I screw that up? Okay, well, oh god. Okay, that was fine, apparently. Don't even know what gear I'm supposed to be in or anything. Oh, that was good. Okay. Someone traded in Logitech G25 yesterday. Fool. Oh, god. Bit wide there. I was so stunned that someone's trading a G25. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, well, apparently that was okay. Okay, we're getting better now. I like the fact that track acclimatization doesn't put too much pressure on the actual speed of the lap. It just sort of says, you know, just do a clean lap. Just practice the track. As it kind of, the clue is in the name, get acclimatized to the track. Now, if I remember rightly, you go change down there, and then fifth here. I remember watching Jimmer's stream here. There we go, that's fine. Yeah, I remember watching Jimmer's stream here. This is basically what I'm going to be doing now with this series. Just being a low-rent Jimmer. Yeah, we're doing okay. Good thing about the F1 game, especially this one, it is relatively easy to get back into the groove. Whoop. That's partly why I wanted to use default setup, just get sort of a grounding. The default setups are normally okay, they're stable. Okay. Okie doke. I think that's all I was missing, where I goofed up the first few corners so badly. Yeah, that's better already. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Oh, God. I just don't get the turn in right for that corner. I also feel like a bit of a heretic because I'm British and an F1 fan, and I don't know the names of a lot of the corners at Silverstone. Well, apparently we've got rain on the way as well, just to make things interesting. Like, more interesting. We are already up, like, 1.2 seconds on the previous lap already, so... Well, we were. There we go, 1.2. Right, so... 7, 6... Oh, didn't break there. Didn't break there. Ran a bit wide. That's okay. Still a second up, so that's okay. Don't even know what ERS level I'm running on at the moment. Thing is with the F1 games, you just sort of have to adjust your turn in. For me, I have to basically turn in about half a second before I think I need to. That's basically my policy. Oh, is there someone behind me? I've forgotten what the look behind button is. Sorry, let me just finish my lap. There we go. Oh, it's Van Dorn anyway. He's bollocks. All right, yeah, there you go. Oh, why did you slow down? I was letting you go, mate. Yeah, proper British GP if it's not raining in the middle of a turnip field in Northamptonshire. Yes, that's a very accurate way of describing the British Grand Prix. I'm a Polish F1 fan. I don't even have a track. Oh, that's a shame. What racetracks do you have in Poland? I'm trying to think. There's got to. I think there's some. I think there. Yeah, you'll have to remind me because I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I can't think of Polish racetracks out there.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from some rain.
Loads of rally tracks. Yeah, I know you're excellent for rally courses and stuff. Also, Robert Kubica. Fucking loved it. He was like one of my boys in F1. He's Polish, isn't he? I think so. Right, tyre management. Oh dear. This is one of my favourites, if you can tell. Let's just do this. Let's just do this before the rain happens, shall we? He still has a slight chance. He's almost there, actually. He's not far off getting back into F1 in a full-time race seat, which is cool. All right, fuel mix and ERS deploy. That's fine. Right, it's one of these management sims that's always the one that I hate the most. Oh, God. Right, okay. It's one of these management games that I'm terrible at. Don't think it's time management. Although I'm already 0.6 down. 3 corners in, I'm already half a second down. How is that possible? Although I'm doing okay with time management. Just stick the ERS in hot lap, so we'll get some power down the straights at least. And we're still 0.6 off. And we're still losing time. Oh no, now we're gaining some. Hang on, let's put overtake ERS on. Oh, that's gained us some time. This is really what I don't get about the management games. It's like they expect you to still do basically hot laps whilst managing everything to the point of like ultra conservative. Like I was nowhere near the delta on that. I was like 4/10 off. In fairness, I was maxing out the actual tyre management, so there probably is a lot more time I can get whilst not shredding the tyres. That's probably not the way to do it. Running hot lap the whole way around is probably the way to go, but now we're in the red. Now we're in the red for tyre saving, so This is, and the thing is, I think the thing that annoys me the most is that I've never actually used any of these things, any of the things I've learned from tyre management, or any of the management games, particularly the friggin' ERS management, in actual races. See, now I'm half a second up on the Delta, but nowhere near a good score for saving tyres. Well, now I'm getting a bit closer. Oh, is it starting to rain? That might not be helping things. Yeah, it is starting to rain. Oh, no, there we go. That's a bit better. Okay, we're in the green now for tyres, but we lost about 3/10. Oh, now we're going back to the red. Joyous day. I also noticed that you lose tyre conservation scores by going in a straight line. How did we lose 4/10? 4/10 in the last three. Oh, fuck this. Welcome back, F1 2018. I really... this is why I cut these bits from the actual episodes. I just stopped showing practice in the end. I was like, fuck this bollocks. I'm now being distracted by pictures of Tessa Blanchard. Okay.
1:33.7.
Alright, so it is. Oh, wait, now... can I not do the tyre management? Oh, now it's raining. That's probably why I lost 4/10 in the final few corners. The track suddenly got wet. Right, let's just try that again. This time on inters. This might not be a bad thing, actually, because if I remember rightly, the management game... oh, yeah, now it is really wet. If I remember rightly, like, the management sims are often a lot easier in the wet. They're a lot more forgiving. Oh, hi, Jason. You're not that late, actually. I only started racing about 10 minutes ago. You know me. Ramble on. Ramble on. That is it. 10 years to the day. Ramble on. The thing is, am I singing Led Zeppelin or am I singing Greta Van Fleet? I just saw Anthony Fantano's latest video on the needle drop, where he was like, wow, the Greta Van Fleet are like just a massive Led Zeppelin ripoff. And I was like, huh. I was just like, huh. I was like, hang on, where do I recognise the name Greta Van Fleet? And then I was like, oh wait, it's the band from the Forza Horizon 4 soundtrack, where I was like, wow, this band really wants to be Led Zeppelin. And Anthony Fantano's review was basically, wow, this band really wants to be Led Zeppelin, and it kind of sucks. They're not bad, it's just they really, really want to be Led Zeppelin. I'm singing Nina Strauss. Oh, now I'm not saving any tyres at all. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's... okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, I'm tiptoeing around. Okay, now... accelerating off the corner sent the tyre thing shooting down into the red. Okay, then I just won't accelerate, will I? Okay, well, I am 8/10 up on the Delta. I think that's what's helpful. I think that's maybe what's helpful. The Delta time just goes way the fuck down. Oh, now we're down to only 3/10 up. Right, okay. Oh, we can change the ERS. Overtake, overtake. Just make up a ton of speed on the straight. Okay. Nope, I've lost almost 2/10 through that corner. You know.
We need to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target. We'll need...
I fucking hate these sims, man.
Right. Let me know you're all right. Well,
Fuck off. I literally lost like 3/10 in the last corner, and I wasn't even close to getting good tyre wear. Oh, fuck off. Who are you? Oh, it's my teammate. Sorry, Carlos. Oh, what are you doing? Do you want to have a word with him?
our tyre data is no good unless we're doing a representative.
Well, do you know what else is no good?
Don't get our time delta back to green. We'll need to... Are you okay? That was a
This
big
is my way of de-stressing when I'm in practice. This is what you don't see. You didn't see when I did the episodes. Just me, like, every time I got pissed off, just crashing headlong into a wall, and then immediately... It's a bit like the old Prince of Persia strat. You remember in Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, when you get frustrated, so you just fling fling the guy off a mountain like 20 billion times, then immediately just rewind. That's exactly what this is. And I'm already 2 tenths down in the first sector. I hate the world. Oh my god, now Carlos Sainz is all up my trumpet. He's probably doing like qualifying. Oh my god. So now... Oh, fuck this. We'll just ignore that happened.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
See, that's the bizarre thing. Now we're in the wet. The car's slipping around. So the game's just like, well, you're wheel spinning, so of course you're shredding the tyres, mate. I'm like, yeah, it's wet. Like, what do you expect me to do? This is a bit like punishing a rallycross driver for power sliding. Like, really? Okay, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. And we're actually in the green for the Delta. It's literally one of those things where as soon as one thing... Like, now I'm in the green for the Delta lap, and it's just shot Wayne's the red on the tyrometer at the top there. Whatever the fuck you call it. I don't understand. Game, what do you want me to do? I'm either massively too slow, or... Oh, my God. Oh, now Carlos is trying to go side by side. Okay, just go. Oh, my God. Now he's getting him away. Oh, do you know what? Fuck this. I'm so petty. I am so petty. I feel like I'm one of the characters from not Ridge Racer, R Racing Evolution now. And now he's gone. Carlos, mate. Yeah, this is exactly what I need. I've lost a second. Oh, do you know what? Fuck this absolute bollocks. No, I don't want to quit. Go away. No. Just let me pause. No, I don't want to do photo mode either. I just want to fucking quit this stupid bollocks of a wank pheasant. Of a stupid simulator. Fuck that bollocks. Right, anyway. Oh, joy. Now we'll just do fuel management instead. Yay. If anything, I hate fuel management even more. Because it's the ridiculous thing of like, okay, yeah, fuel management is, if anything, even worse. Because you do it like half a second of lift and coast at the end of the straight, and you've lost a second on the Delta time. I appreciate what these sims are trying to do, but I don't think they've been... Sometimes they've been not very well implemented, I don't think. Like, they're pretty brutal. And then there's some other ones, like the qualifying sim, which is just bizarre, where it'll be there just like, nah, I think that'll be just about good enough for the last row of the grid. And then you'll get to qualifying itself, and you'll qualify like 7th, and you're like, okay, I haven't gone any faster or slower than the qualifying sim, so what was that all about? And there's the whole weird thing where, in qualifying, if anything, the opponents actually get slower. Which is just odd. Right. Alright, short shifting. I'm in the rain anyway, so... Oh my god, guys, quick, screen grab it. It's a miracle. Everything's in the green. Oh, for a brief, wonderful moment. Oh no, it's back again. This might be one of those that's more forgiving in the wet, because it just sets the delta time so much higher, or so much slower. Like, I'm still I'm 2 tenths up. Like, this one I might have half a chance of actually passing, although my Sector 3 has been pretty bollocks. I'm up in the purple for fuel save. That's okay. If I just don't change down too much through here. We don't get engine brake through there. And then short shift out. So close. We're 0.32 up on the Delta, but we are in purple for fuel saving. So you know what? It's time to go full attack for Sector 3. Or whatever sector we're in. I'll just run wide. Fuck that. Apparently track limits don't exist in these simulations. They don't care about that. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Right, I'm never doing that again. Well, until the next round. Right, so fuel was easier. Yugo 45 is the best car ever made.
Focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the
I'm doing that next session. I'm just going to do ERS management. Thing is, you don't have to do every single one of these to get maximum points. Like, if each one's... How much is that? 60, 120, 180, and I'm on 195 already, so... 295. Yeah, if I complete all of these, then I still get the maximum 325 points. Well, you can get more than that, but, like, you hit your target, but... whatever. So I'm just going to do ERS management. It's time for some management, which is where I manage how many times I go on the microphone. This one's kind of similar to the fuel management, although if I remember rightly, you can actually change what level of ERS you're at. Yes, okay. So the whole point of this one is you change the ERS setting on the fly around the lap. In the fuel management one, you may think, well, you could just put it down to like lean fuel. Nah, they lock it for that one, so you've got to do things like lift and coast. Whereas in the real race, you just put it on lean and have done with it. And still just thrash the engine, like maximum RPM. Alright. Let's just have it on medium. Oh, God. Yep, 2/10 down through the first few corners. That's exactly what I like to hear. I'm also one of these people that doesn't like a live tracker of my lap time on the screen, because I just end up focusing on it way too much. Alright, I'll turn it off. Jesus Christ. There we go. Good thing here is I don't have to worry about short shifting so much or anything, or lifting and coasting. I can thrash the engine. Like, I think the best way to do ERS is literally just drive an absolute balls to the wall hot lap, but on low or medium ERS. I mean, look, I'm on low ERS at the moment, and I'm in the green. It's actually shooting up, and I'm 3/10 up on the delta. There we go. Lose a bit of time through there. We're not very good through there. Oh my God, we've lost so much time through there. Run a bit wide through there. Right, I'm in the green for that. Right, quickly, overtake ERS. We're still losing time even on overtake ERS. What the shit? Just going to quickly stick it on overtake ERS, see if we can get some speed out the final. No, we just... 3 friggin' tenths in the final friggin' corners. Every time. Oh, and 2 tenths immediately before the lap's even... Oh, do you know what? I really haven't missed this part of the game at all. This is what you don't... This is what you never saw when I did the episodes. Like, I'd do the quick practice highlight and then be like, yeah, I did some practice. This thing was shit. What you didn't see was the near, like, hours of me just, like, ploughing on doing these stupid sims. Just getting constantly infuriated. Just being like, I don't know what you want from me. Right. Oh, fuck. And I'm nearly half a second down at the first corner. Joy. I'm a second down already. What is the point of me even continuing with this lap? In fact, I'm just going to restart the sim. No, not restart session. Retry practice program. Here at Silverstone, it's raining. I guess everything is normal. Yeah. Oh, man. And I'm grumbling about the practice sims. I hate them so much. I hate them. It's just these ones, the management ones, are just bollocks. Like I say, they are just like, make up your mind. Do you want me to actually conserve fuel, stroke tyres, stroke ERS, or do you want me to put a qualifying lap in? Because it seems like you want me to do both at the same time, and I'm not a wizard. I'm not Scott Dixon. I'm not Lewis Hamilton. I'm just some arse on Twitch. Like, what do you want from me? Especially in the rain as well. Right, there's a yellow flag, so someone's gone off. And I keep losing 2/10 in the first corner. How do I even do that? I haven't got the faintest idea. Anyway, let's not focus on that. Let's get through these corners better. There we go. Yep, 3/10 down in Sector 1 already. Oh no, there we go. Gain some speed back. I'm actually still in low ERS and going down a straight. Also, hard braking should be harvesting some ERS, so that should give me points for it, right? Right. Right, guys. Okay, so 4/10 up. I know I'm wank in the third sector, but let's just put it up to medium ERS. And we immediately start losing all that time we gained in the second sector. Oh, still above the delta. And we're still in purple. Come on. We're still 3/10 up on the delta and we're in the purple. For now. So, it's quite... 2.27, come on. Come on. Oh, come on, we're going to do it. Yes! Yeah! Right, never doing that again. There we go. Am I losing the time because you're straying onto the wet bit rather than using the dryish line? That's a fair point, actually. I could be doing that. Anyway, we will never know because I'm done with that session. On to practice 2. Let's just do that. And where was I overall? 10th place. That's okay. My teammate was 2 seconds up, but he did a run on soft tyres. And we were ahead of both the Mercedes. But some of them just didn't bother to run any dry laps. So I don't take anything from practice times. They are all over the place in this game. Like I say, if you do the qualifying sim in practice, the game will be like, oh, you're probably going to finish, qualify like 16th. You'll be out in Q1, and then I just go out there and like get pole or something. I'm like, okay. And like I said earlier, I don't think I finished making the point that like, in the qualifying sessions, Q1 is when the AI are fastest. So the hardest bit of qualifying is getting out of Q1. If you can get out of Q1, you can probably then get out of Q2 and get a decent lap. They're slowest in Q3. Unless they patched it out. They may have done. Or they fixed it. So 474 points. Nice. And my rep's gone up. Okay. I'll take it. I like the fact I'm still massively a showman, even though I've joined a team that prefers sportsmanship. 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 Clearly this is Team Jetta. Anyway. Anyone that doesn't watch any British indie wrestling won't get that. Sorry. In fact, in the chat, I think only LP's going to get that. Oh, excuse me. Right. My usual strategy is to not do practice 3 at all, because basically that's the one that puts the strain on the race gearbox. It was fake for me as well. That's how niche it was. Where's the setup screen? Here we go. Car setup. Have we got a... Oh, no, don't accelerate time. I don't need less time to do shit. Do I have a British setup in here?
Okay, here's something to remember about this circuit. We've been running the new layout at Silverstone for a few years now, but we'd still like some extra data to help us fine-tune the setup.
Yeah, obviously.
Good traction out the slow corners is more important than it used to be.
Oh, okay. That's... I'm just trying to find a setup. I don't have a single British setup in here. I had to throw out the strategists. I mean, trash. How many WTF moments I've missed? Not many. I got through the rest of the management sims, part of it. Austria, would that be a decent base setup? We'll go with that. We'll see if that's any good. Thing is, the default setups in this game aren't terrible. They're actually quite good in some ways. So what I normally like to do is go straight to the race strategy, which lets more rubber get put down on the track, which means faster times for the qualifying pace session. You see what I mean? Universe brain there. Anyway, let's go do it. These are normally ones that I don't struggle with as much. And now we're back in the dry. Yeah, we should be okay. Should be, hopefully. Oh, is the chat box going all over the Armbar Arcade logo? Hang on. I noticed that. Editor. Oh, it's going behind the overlay. Whoops. Hang on. Chat box. Where are you? No. There we go. Whoa, it's a lot taller than I remember. There we go. That should be it, hopefully. Streamlabs has this really annoying thing where it'll constantly be like, no, you want to move the top layer, don't you? No, I want to move that. So it constantly keeps thinking that I want to move the overlay when I just don't want to do that at all. Way to go, you did it. I did it! Alright, where we go. Straight into hot lap mode. Oh, no, actually don't. Save ERS. Anyone behind me? No. Whoa, God. Oh, I've hit the wrong button. Seriously trying to have us believe that Silverstone could dry out that much between FP1 and 2. Yeah, especially current Silverstone. You know, the one that was just like mild rain shower. Oh no! An entire weekend's racing is ruined. Because we forgot that actually draining water off a wet track is slightly important. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, this setup sucks.
Are you okay? That's a big one. Confirm you're okay.
Yeah, this setup's wank. Straight into the first corner. Yeah, no. Game, why do you think I want to, like, do photo mode? I don't. Flashback, fuck it. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? That was a bit better. Oh, but I lost half a fucking second. Oh my god. I am a dumpster. I'm nearly a second down. I'm a second down through the first few corners. Either this setup is absolute wank, or I am just not very good at this track at all. I'm willing to believe probably a mix of both. Okay, I'm gaining... I seem to be alright in Sector 2. Like, okay in Sector 2. I cannot believe I've literally lost a second in the first corner. Oh, fuck. What am I doing? That's probably not helping either, AJ. Let's be honest. Oh, fuck. Fucking hell, this setup is wank. Jesus. It's fucking terrible.
Are you alright? Engine off. Engine off.
Oh, my God. Yeah, we're not using this setup again. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm just going to return to the garage, I think. Fucking hell. I literally just, like, go for any kind of fast corner. It's just like, no, did you want to die? Did you want to die in a fireball? I was like, no, I just wanted to turn a corner at over 100 miles an hour. Sorry, it seems you answered A, die in a fireball. Okay. Right, let's change our setup, because Jesus Christ, that was wank. That is a wank setup right there.
There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
Yeah, I'm trying, mate. It's just, I've unfortunately loaded a setup that is absolute dog wank. Don't even know what that is. Russia, would that be a good setup, maybe? Trying to think of what tracks are similar. Fuck it. Do you know what? You know what I'm going to do? It's time to look on f1carsetups.com. 2018 Silverstone. I'm just going to do it. I think this might be the only way we get a half-decent result here. Has anyone ever gone from winning a Grand Prix to, like, finishing last? Has anyone ever done that? Because I think I'm about to do... Right. British Grand Prix. Okay. It's weird. There's a forum that's literally F1 car setups. It's where everyone shares their car setups. And I guarantee you, like, they're all time trial style. And almost all of them are for the Mercedes. Okay, Haas. Or they're for the weird random... They're either for, like, Mercedes, for the time trial lot, or for the teams you probably start out in career mode. Like Sauber or, like, Toro Rosso. There's never a Renault setup in here. They're almost always Sauber setups because the Sauber handles like bollocks, but a lot of people like to pick it as a career mode car because it's got a good engine. McLaren. There's a McLaren set up. McLaren's bollocks. Just one comment there. Renault.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely
I know
on
it's
race,
tempting to
but
keep
we should
talking,
put a
Jeff,
bit of
but
time aside
I
to
really
run
think you should
qualifying
shut up
sim
right now.
program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Yeah, so there's about 20 billion Sauber setups in here. Renault, here we go. Right. Okay, here we go. I've found a Renault setup. View car setup. Right. Put some elevator music on. Entertain. Yes. Entertain yourselves for a moment. 5. In before this is undrivable as well, and I'm just not very good at this track. 1.10. This is also for a Renault in Season 2 of Korea, which has had some development on it. So, this might have the old... Because I remember in NASCAR Heat Evolution, whenever you tried to apply a custom setup, it just made the car even worse. The car was shite anyway, but it would just be even worse. 4. There we go. Thank you, Jason, for providing the elevator music there. Brake pressure 60%. Front brake bias 56%. That probably sounds better. Where's Jeff? Tires 22.6. 1.9. Wear distribution 5. Save setup. Yes. Okay.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre usage.
Why does he feel the need to keep talking?
Why
Why does he feel the need to keep talking?
We'll hand over the 2 most worn
Oh no!
spots, so don't ruin
Stop
tyres
talking.
you
Right,
won't
here we go. We're back.
later.
I have an actual Silverstone setup on now for a Renault. Jeff, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Jason, you can turn the elevator music off now. I said, Jason, you can turn the... Imagine if you could sack Jeff. Oh. I would have left him behind at Toro Rosso. That was the most disappointing thing. I was like, yeah, I'm at Renault now. Oh. And then Jeff's voice showed up. I'm like, oh, why? Could I not have left you behind at Toro Rosso? And then Brendan Hartley be there just like, Jesus Christ. What's this guy talking about? Jesus. That's my Kiwi impression, apparently. Oh, I'm just wondering something. I wonder if one of the reasons I was so slow in the first few corners on the last lap is I forgot to activate DRS. I mean, I am also still 0.3 of a second down anyway, because I'm apparently shite through those corners. Whoa, okay. I'm not very good through there either. I'm half a second down in the first sector. What? Game, what do you want from me? This is the race setup. This is the, like, race strategy as well, by the way. This is the race sim, not qualifying. Oh, now we're getting some time up. I'm good in the second sector. And then just absolute dog wank in the third sector. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was much better through there. Oh, that was much better. Yes, okay. Might be finally figuring this joint out. A little bit. Oh, it is handling a lot better. It actually feels like it has downforce now. Which is a radical concept. Okay, this is nice. I actually feel like I can push the car now. Also, absolutely no fucks given about any track limits in this session. Oh, who's behind me? I love how they always come up behind you at the end of the lap, just when you're really focused on your lap time. Oh, it's a Ferrari as well. Alright, so there's my traditionally atrocious first few corners out the way. Right, Kimmy, I know you're a race winner again and everything. I know you're a big shot around here again, but just leave me alone until the straight, okay? Here we go. Here's a nice straight. Here we go. Nice straight. Oh, he's miles back anyway. Well, do you know what? Let's see if we can stay in front of the Ferrari. That'll be a nice way of seeing if we've got any pace. Oh, this is so much nicer, though. The setup is... It's almost like we've found some grip out of somewhere, and I can finally actually push the car. Although, Kimmy, if you send it here, he's going to send it here, isn't he? Even though it's practice, he's still going to send it. Oh, look at this. We're holding off... Oh, no. No, Kimmy. 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 We're going side by side. Thanks, Kimmy. Alright, this now became a race simulation if someone crashed into you.
Be careful with the
Oh my god, he's actually damaged our front wing. Right, you twazzock. Fuck you, mate.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Right, this was after the damage happened, so fucking hell, we're gonna have to redo this entire. Thanks, Kimmy. Thanks, you absolute twant wazzle. Kimmy. No, I'm just gonna fuck around with Kimmy for a bit. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'm so petty. I'm so petty. I love it. All right, away we go. Arguably, if we know he's going to be coming up behind us, we should probably let him through. Right, is that him? There we go. Right, just let him go through before we even start our sim. There we go. Right, Kimmy, you can fuck off. I mean, Kimmy, you can just fuck off, mate. You can just fuck off, M9. Right, away we go. And I'm still shit in the first corner. Don't know how you do that first corner. I've lost almost half a second through the first 5 corners or so. I don't know why I'm so shit. I've made some tenths back again. Kimmy's going to Sauber next year. He is. He is. He's going home. Bless him. I think it's quite cool. I like the fact that he got a win before he went home as well. Alright, 3 tenths down on the Delta, but this was where we made up a lot of time on our first lap. And we've lost time. I'm really starting to hate this track. Oh no, here we go. Oh, we've gained a little bit of time through there. Now gaining a little bit of time. Fuck it, let's stick it on hot lap after all. I was going to try and see if I could do it on high, but fuck it. We're so close.
You weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
Wait, was that... Did I just see that right in that we were not shit through the first corner? Guys, we figured out one corner that we're not shit at anymore. We're just mediocre now. Oh, now we're... now we're under the Delta. Now we're here we go. We're 2 tenths up. And hopefully, because I know the Delta times actually go down with each lap you go because they're simulating tyre use. I got that corner right once. And now I can never do it right again, apparently. Kimmy's coming home. Do they sim grid penalties for smashing lads into fences? Well, that's why I use the rewind button. That's why I use the flashback button. I don't have to find out. I think they do. I definitely think they do. But I don't want to find out, so I just flashback. Plus, I don't want to go through the whole missing out on a whole practice session, breaking the car, the interview after, like, oh, why were you so shit in that practice session?
Okay,
Here we go. That's better.
so far, we're getting
Right.
great data. Stay focused.
Right, so we're now just mediocre in the first corner rather than absolute terribleness. Okay, we're doing all right for the moment. We're also 8th fastest, but surrounded by people on hard tyres, so however much you can read into that, I don't know. Probably about as much as you can read into real life F1 practice times. So not much at all. We've also got plenty of hot lap ERS left, which we're going to need. There we go. We're up almost half a second now. I've actually turned down my ERS a little bit now. There we go. If we lose the nearly 6/10 advantage we got in the final few corners, I'll eat my hat. Alright, we lost a couple of tenths. Right, we just need another decent-ish lap, and we'll have completed this. I like the fact that track limits just do not count in these sims. They absolutely do not count at all. Like, literally, you can, like, they'll monitor everything else massively. Be like, no, that wasn't quite fast enough. No, you didn't quite manage your fuel enough. And yet, if you just shortcut the first corner, it's like, what? We didn't see that. So busy monitoring everything else. Right. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Where have I gone? I've actually just gone home. I've just left the circuit. No, actually, I am also old enough to remember Kimi at Sauber. I'm also old enough to remember Kimi not even being on the grid at all. I remember him being a rookie. Like, that's weird. And not being Mr. Old Bro Memes guy. Like he is now. He's not even that old, but you know what I mean. In the context of Bond F1, where there's like, if you're not like world champion standard by age 12, then you're not going to have a career ever. Then he is practically about to pick up his bus pass when he retires. There you go. Turn a little bit earlier. There we go. Okay, we should be able to do that. Remember Alonso in a Minardi, Hill winning in a Jordan, Hill winning the title, Schumi in a Benetton. Only the last one of those I don't really remember. Just fuck off to Narnia through that corner again. Track limit's not a thing in these sims. Alright, here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Enough of that. Enough of that bollocks. Tyre wet? Nope. Right, so what's left to do now?
Best lap so far is
Objective 9th. Jesus.
1:32.
Help. Right, start. Okay. Our fastest lap so far is a 1:32 something. God knows what they'll want for a 9th place on the grid in qualifying. The lap that the guy set that put this setup together, by the way, was a 1:29.4. I have a sneaky feeling we're not going to get near that. Alright, everything's on rich, hot lap, everything's cranked up. Okay. Probably going to go quiet for this lap because I'm going to concentrate. I do that every so often. Alright. Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. Okay, so that's highly encouraging. I'm basically losing a 10th round every corner.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
I think what's going to be an issue as well, it's only just occurred to me. This is mostly a very high-speed track, and we're in a Renault-powered car. Yeah, we're doomed. I love the optimism of them being like, yeah, we can totally get a top 10 start. Yeah, we're 7/10 down on the 9th place lap. We're going to be a second off 9th place. This is like being back at Toro Rosso. So apparently I've got to find 9/10. Yeah, we're averaging about 3/10 down per sector. That's kind of where we're at. Right where each sector has a semi-decent straight. Where's Woke Jeff when you... Yeah, Dre, come back. All is forgiven. Another 2/10 lost through there. 3. Literally, we're losing almost 2 to 3/10 through some of these corners alone. Like, per corner. Okay. Gained something back a little bit there. Unfortunately, we're now stuck in the dirty air of Pierre Gasly, my former teammate, who has come back to haunt me again. Thank you for your dirty air fest. No, hopefully going to be faster. Let's just send it on him. Just absolutely sent it on him there.
This is the
8/10. So we gained a 10th on that lap. We're already half a second down. What the fuck am I supposed to do? My teammate is only just a bit faster than me. In fact, I'd be curious to know what gap he's put in, or like what time he's put in. Oh, this lap's wank. Fucking hell, this lap's wank. Like, even my most perfect lap in the session was still nearly a second slower. Guys, we're going to have to admit defeat here. Wow, 15th. Is there no way of showing the... No, that's just drivers on the track. Oh, my teammate is in 9th at the moment. Okay, I see. Well, that's really encouraging. I just don't know where they're expecting me to make up the time. I haven't got the faintest idea. I'm losing time down this straight before we even get to the first corner. That's the hilarious bit. 2/10 in the first corners, 3/10. We're losing a 10th per corner in the first few corners. Oh, someone's just blown up. Or crashed or whatever. Or just given up. Yep, that's another 10th lost. We're averaging about a 10th lost per corner and then another 10th lost per straight. So this is just lovely. Remind me again why I left Toro... Oh, no, wait. Because Toro Rosso was even worse. Try longer gearing. You can't adjust the gearing. I'm a second down already. Oh, this is just nonsense. Maybe... I don't know if... upgrading the difficulty probably didn't help. Oh, this is just... I don't... Fuck this. This is just pointless. You know what I mean? This is just pointless. It's like I said earlier, the qualifying sim is just ridiculous in that... Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, fuck off. I don't give a shit. I'm done with this bollocks.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the
Oh my god, my teammate was 4th.
Hamilton, Ricciardo, and Kimi
What was the lap I swear I did at least one qualifying lap
will be back with more
before I restarted the sim. What was that lap? I swear it was a 130 something. Well, my teammate was a 130.4 on soft tyres. Did anyone catch what mine was? Because I swear I did. Obviously that 132 was from the race. Was from the race sim. Oh, fuck off! I hate you.
Well, things didn't really go your way today.
Can I just immediately just be like, no, just punch the microphone?
What caused that issue in practice? And
No
you
comment.
on it? How does a car handle in the wet?
No comment.
Well,
just trolled the interview a real amounts. Did you not get the memo not to speak to me after that session? Like, really? Really now? Oh, okay, fuck off. Yeah, I ain't talking to anyone after that session. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Oh, I keep forgetting you can only... I'll have to do it between qualifying, I think. Or maybe if I go out and then back in again. I think the problem is I've tried to set the difficulty up a level. So it's jumped up. Right at the same time that I'm crap at this track. Haven't had any practice on it. So I'm out of practice with the game. Oh, thank you, Carl. Cheers. Carl's got my back. Carl's nice to me. Carl's not a pleb. Yeah, you can't change the difficulty level. If I quit to main menu, can I change it when I load back in? If it's set for the entire race weekend, I am screwed. Excuse me. Right. Let's go back in. Oh, no, I can change it. Right, there we go. Right, back down to legend. Okay. I'm not saying I'll magically now win the race, but I suck at this track anyway, so this is not the race, especially when I've not played this game for... Hang on. I'm going to look this up. Oh, hello, 24 Amper. And nap time in the YouTube chat. So I just don't keep up with the YouTube chat as much. I'm sorry about this, guys. It's because in Streamlabs, which I have open all the time, I suppose I don't have to have it open. There we go. We'll just have to combine one. There we go. Hello, 24 Amper. Just take out a potato teammate. You're driving a literal potato. It's not good, is it? Right. I'm just going to check when I last uploaded an F1 video. Right. Episode 9 was... Nope. There we go. What date was that? 26th of September. So exactly just over a month ago, I last played this game. Right, I'm not going to do qualifying 3. I am instead going to actually head over to the R&D tree, see if we can afford any more upgrades. We can actually. Yes, okay. Just spam all the upgrades that we can. Why not? Let's go for it. So, what we're going to do now is also skip straight to qualifying. In before Wingman has a Hamilton in Austria, but he blocks everyone. Right. Yeah, we're just going to jump straight to qualifying. I do that because practice 3 is where you use the event gearbox, which is the one you use for qualifying in the race, and that's the one that can only last 6 races, or it has to last 6 races. So I just go, you know what, I'll just do all the sims in the first 2 practice sessions, and then save where on the event gearbox for qualifying in the race. Kind of simple, really. Right, I'll just skip forward. Right, hang on a sec. And I'm back. I just had a random, like... Because I always have dinner just before I do the stream. So I always have this random, like... What if I left something on and the house is on fire and I don't even realise? It's not. By the way, say hello to the only real Jeff. I am a real Jeff. There he is. Look at him there. Jeff, say hi. Yeah, the real Jeff. The actual good Jeff. The Jeff that's better at strategy, to be honest with you. I'd much rather listen to a Growlithe. A toy Growlithe. Over the actual strat. Right. Do your best to do. 1 out of 2 clean races. Right, okay. Oh. Oh, why does this game hate me? Oh. This is so annoying. How many races now is it going to have been? Right, it's going to be pissing it down in qualifying. And it's going to be yet another wet, dry race. How many times this season has it been raining in the race, at least at some point? Hang on a minute, let's work this out. China. Baku. What else was there? China, Baku. It was cloudy in Spain. It rained in Monaco, so that's 3. Raining. Did it rain in Canada? Don't think it rained in Canada. So, it's been over half the races. It rained in France, rained in Austria at the start. Over half the races, well over half the races, have had some rain in them. And I'm getting kind of sick of it now. Like, game, fucking stop it. Just let me have a dry race. Like, plus. Anyway, Joy. You know, our setup that we've been practicing so far is mostly a dry setup. I might just go back to default setup for rain. Someone give Adam tea, it will calm him down. Oh, look at that. Just get the fuck out of here. But like, at least it's Britain, so you can understand that this one will be one of the rounds where it's pissing down. But it's just like, it's been in a season where almost every single race has had some rain in it. Almost every single round. Every single round. In fact, I'm going to check now because I can't remember all the races. So I'm actually gonna go and look this up. Playlist. F1 2018. Right. So, of the 9 races we've done so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be the 6th race out of 10 where we've had some rain. You called the stream Grey Britain, you brought it upon yourself. A fair point. Don't be right. Also, we're on full wets. I haven't the foggiest idea what to do with the setup. Haha, do you see what I did there? I said foggiest. Increased downforce. May as well. We'll go with that one. For the wet. Oh, but it's Parc Ferme as well.
Okay, with conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
You don't say. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna stick with the custom setup. Just because it's Parc Ferme, as soon as you leave the pits in qualifying, you have to stick with the same setup. So I'm gonna stick with this setup, even if it's gonna be rubbish through qualifying and then most of the race, because hopefully if it then dries out early in the race, I'll be all right there. Hopefully, right. Let's do our usual thing. Let everyone go out first. Do.
Okay, we'll alter the setup.
13, blah, 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 blah. 15, 16, 15. I thought I just heard someone in my headphones just crash. Come on. 12, 10, 9. There we go. Right, and go. Yes. Go. Okay, pray for me. Oh my God. Oh, help. Help me. The only thing that could save me here is that potentially the AI are just as wank in the wet as I am. I really hope that's the case. Oh no. Okay. Oh God. Alright, so let's just get a clean lap in first. Oh my God, it's just not steering. Oh my God. Oh my god. The only thing that might help is that this may end up favouring my car's handling more. Maybe. Right, how far are we off Hamilton in the first sector? Only 7/10 off in the first sector. That's not too bad. That's not awful. Like, I'll take it. We might still be able to scrape through Q1 at least. I think that's probably the best we can hope for here. It's more just the complete lack of full wet running that we have at this track. Oh, God. Fucking hell. Oh, no. Oh, no. How the hell do we do this? How the hell do we do these corners? I mean, what are we doing with our lives? Like, it's about now you kind of question your life choices. Right. 2.3 seconds down now. So we're well off blessed. Hashtag 5-time blessed. He's basically Booker T now, is Lewis Hamilton. And at the moment, I cannot dig it. And I'm a sucker. So... Right, where's that? 16th. Is that even out of Q1? Is that even out of Q1? I don't think it is. Let's try short shifting a bit more. That seems to help me a lot in the wet. Oh, if this car would turn in any way. It's just understeers like an absolute boat. Because it just isn't set. Oh my god, it's just not turning. Because it just isn't set up to... I've lost half a second through there. Half a second into... So this is an awful place for F1. Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with you at this point. Oh, it just isn't turning at all. Because it's a dry setup, it just absolutely isn't turning at all. There's just no front end grip at all, because it's set up to be relatively low downforce because Silverstone's a pretty fast track. Although we did gain some time back through there. Okay. Oh, it just snatches at the racing line and just... It is like trying to drive Gerard Butler's submarine from that film. What's it called? Deep Impact or Hidden Plunge or whatever it's called. He's like trying to drive Gerard Butler's submarine.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop.
I know.
Need a quick lap, or that's qualifying.
I know. Thanks for that, Jeff. Yeah, you really know how to, like, make a man feel better, don't you? We are 2/10 better through here. Come on. Come on, finish strong. Finish strong. Finish strong. Does that get us out? 13th. Yes, that's better. Right. Do we risk going for one more lap? I think we do. Yes, let's go for one more lap. Fuck it. See if we can find something out here. We're fishtailing more than the friggin' rallycross car in our dirt rally stream, but I don't care. Oh, the thing is, it doesn't turn in. So you give it a load. There you go. There's a perfect demonstration. Oh, I just lost 2/10 there. Fuck it. Right, okay. Cross your fingers. We're just going to have to pray that we've made it into Q2. All right, only a few more seconds. Did we make it? Yes, we made it. 14th. Oh. And we're in the same second as our teammate. Oh, fuck, Matt. Dude, I'll take that. We made it out of Q1. I think that's all we can expect from this session. And, as we know, the AI will get slower. The AI are always fastest in the first session. At lower differential, though, you don't have too much grip. It's the front end mainly that's the problem. Right, as far as I know, I think it's going to be pissing down for all of qualifying, so we're just going to have to see what we can do. Yeah, it's still wanking it down. These are technical terms, by the way. Do we just skip straight to the race already?
Okay, with conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
You don't say. You know what I said earlier about backseat gaming? Jeff is a backseat gamer. He is the definition of a backseat gamer. Right, okay. Let's let everyone go out and do their laps first. Again, I swear I just heard someone crashing there. Right, there we go. Okay. All right.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for...
Even the game cut off Jeff there. It's just like, yeah, we know. You're literally just telling us on the radio that it's going to be pissing down for a while now. So that was the definition of a redundant radio call. So we're just going to cut you the fuck off. Right, we're already into the final 5 minutes of Q2. Probably got about 2 laps at most I'll be able to do at full speed. Alright, away we go. See, what I was trying to explain in the last session is that you get this issue where if the front end's not gripping and it's not turning in, you're giving it armfuls of steering and then you over-rotate the wheel and it ends up just sliding around. So it ends up, like anyone that knows about NASCAR probably knows about this. If you've got a tight race car, you often turn in too much and then get the car sideways and it can make it feel like the car's actually loose. It's so tight that you turn the wheel so much that you end up getting it loose. Does that make sense? And that's exactly what our car's doing at the moment. Still trying to wrestle it round for a half decent lap here. Just won't. It's changing direction with all the agility of an elephant. 2.8 seconds off Hamilton again. You see what I mean? Like, as soon as you go to go off the corner, it just wants to turn sideways because I've had to put so much steering input in just to get it round the corner in the first place. Right, let's see how crap this first lap is. Yep, 15th. But we have gained 2/10. Oh my god. We have gained nearly 4/10 already, though. Up to half a second now. Come on. Oh my god, it's that corner there. It just isn't. Oh my god, we've lost half a second in a single friggin' corner because it just will not turn. I mean, this is partially my fault. I've left it on a setup that means I knew this was going to happen, but how much I'm having to turn the wheel just to get it around the corner. Okay, actually that was okay. We kind of limited the damage that time. We're still half a second up on our best. Oh my god, the scenes if we sneak into Q3 off this lap. Can you imagine? Okay, he's still improving. And upwards of 0.6 of a second's improvement here. Seven. Only 3/4 of a second up here. Going up towards 9/10 of a second up. Lost a little bit through there. No, we're gaining still. Improved by almost a second here. Almost a second. 12th! Yes! I'll take it. Right, I think that is officially going to be the best we're going to get. So, I'm going to return to garage. It's also a fact as well that I just don't want to go out there anymore. Was that the end of the session? 12th place, I'll take it. Fuck off was my teammate 6th. Oh, come on. He was 2 seconds... Oh, well, this is going to be joyous, isn't it? Then again, hang on. What was the top 6? He was faster than a Ferrari. Oh, piss off. I hate all of you. This is like that thing, I think it was back in France, where Pierre Gasly was suddenly just out of nowhere amazing, just to make me look shit, having been terrible all season. Although I don't hate Carlos Sainz at all. Right, race. Yes. It is still on 100% difficulty, that's fine. I have no doubt, as soon as we get to the dry, I can at least get some points, but it's just a matter of getting there first. In this career mode that insists on making every single race wet. Oh, we're still winning the rivalry anyway. Didn't actually lose that much points in the end. That was fine. Let's try points. Did I lose any rep for that? Oh. They were happy with that, apparently. Hang on, what's our... Lap the field and I'll buy you a pizza. Oh, fuck, you buy me a pizza anyway. After having to do another stupid rain race. Actually, there we go. Our expected qualifying position was 12th. We did it. Yeah, I'll take it.
Remember to select a driver that you consider your rival from the rivalry screen on the workstation. Performing well
Yeah, I
against
know.
your rival can earn you respect and better
Let me do the thing. Stop talking at me. Apparently, there's no available rivals anyway, so you were lying to me. Right, is it time for the race? I think so. Let's do this. I'll break out the beer. So we're expecting rain for about the first third of the race, and then it will dry out. If we can just sort of maintain position through the early bit. I hate being welcomed by the screen. I'm not feeling that joy, Crofty. I'm just not. Oh, here we go. Wait, qualifying music. Hashtag blessed is on the pole, and Danny Rick is alongside him. Bottas is on row 3, and Vettel is a bottle job, according to Sky Sports. And there's my teammate, Carlos Sainz. There's me in 12th. Actually, in fairness, if that's where I'm expected to qualify, then I'll take it. That's about as good as we could have expected, really. Poor old Brendan Hartley there.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary
I'm just going to
risks.
treat it like any other race in that I'm going to be flipping off the sky and then try and go really fast when it's not wet anymore. So as usual, this screen kind of doesn't really matter because it's more a case of when we pit in to get off the inters. But what we will do... How much extra fuel are we carrying? Jesus. Yeah, there we go. We'll trim off some extra fuel. because in the rain we won't be burning as much fuel, so that's fine. I always do that anyway. You're always given a lot more fuel than you necessarily need, so that's just fine. All right, and we have the chat window open. Excuse me. I'm almost out of water, so do you know what? I'm going to pour myself a beer. So, of course, as we know, every elite F1 driver prepares for a race this way. There we go. Everything's still... Yeah, the mic's still on and everything. Right. So, this is another thing that's going to change with, with me doing these races in the evenings now. No more tea for the race. Although I do have biscuits in there. Instead, nice can of beverage. Engineers just sat there on the grid like, what is he doing? Right. Now we're ready for the race, mother truckers. Let's go! Okay, pray for me. Pray for me now. Alright, and British Grand Prix. Go, go, go! We have, well, the aim is just to protect our... Oh, my God. Oh, my... Well, okay. No, I want to... I can never remember what the actual flashback button is on the fly. All right, let's go back here, where everything was still fine. It was Grosjean suddenly swinging across that did it, and Gasly just going 0 miles an hour. Grosjean, what are you doing? Are you determined to have a crash or something? Oh, God. Send! Send it! Oh, the send! Oh, it's worked. Mostly. I think I've knocked most of Esteban Ocon's wings off. And I'm behind my teammate. Who was that, mate? It was Perez. Sorry, Perez. Actually, sorry, not sorry. After your first lap in Singapore, you pleb. Oh, yeah. I'll take that. I'll put it in lean mix. Oh, God. Oh, nearly went into the back of Alonso. May have braked a bit late there. Oh, fuck. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dig it. There we go. There we go. Right, so I would call that a successful start. We've made up 3 positions. We're already nearly behind our teammate already. And we're instead behind Alonso. The only downside, Pierre Gasly's now behind us. As we know, that is a sure sign of imminent death and destruction. Oh my fuck. See, if anything, this is even worse, because it... Oh my God. Oh, hi, Gasly. No, what are you doing, mate? Gasly, what are you doing? Gasly, what are you doing? Just cut off Gasly there. Oh my God. Gasly, are you trying to have a crash? Silly me. This is silly me. Fuck you. Nice. Okay. Well, I just had a wheel-to-wheel battle with Pierre Gasly and no wings fell off. I think that's the definition of a miracle. So you can now see, after that first lap, the lack of pace. But at least I've used my start to good... I've put my start advantage to good use. My first corner send. Except Gasly's already catching up with me again. This car is almost undrivable. Oh, hey, Black and Mild. Yeah. Guess what? It's raining again. For the 6th fucking time in 10 races. Like, seriously, if it's like raining for Singapore as well, I'm just going to be like, I hate the world. I have also noticed I am in lean fuel. Probably not helping the pace issue. I probably need all that I can get right now. But if I can just survive here until the pit stop, I'll be more than happy. In fact, the skies are already fading over to the right. And I'm also well aware that we probably pit about a lap earlier than Jeff says. The Jeff says, the Jeff says, weather report.
We anticipate an end to this rain in around 5
Oh,
minutes.
brilliant!
Inters seem like the fastest.
Brilliant! That is the best news you've given me ever, Jeff. This rain's going to be ending in about 5, which will be about 3 laps or so. Oh, wonderful. I'm genuinely so happy about that. At least on the dry setup, I can be more comfortable with the handling and sort of get into a rhythm. On this rain setup on a track I'm not good at, just forget it, quite frankly. I should probably not try and read chat into the first few corners. I'll have to wait for a straight for that. And now for understeer. Oh no! I think it's the first time on weekend I've hit that apex. In the dry or the wet.
Push, ERS to overtake.
Okay, my dude, if you insist. Put it back to hot lap ERS. Hey, we're doing alright. We're settled in 9th. We've stabilised the gap to Gasly. After his humiliation on the first lap when he tried passing us, was just like, nah, mate. Nah, mate. I've moved on now. I don't have to take your shit anymore as your teammate. I am in Team Bumblebee.
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be
Oh, joy. Well, I've got a Renault engine. It's got no power anyway. What are you telling me power output's going to be down? There's no power anyway. If I've got no power anyway, then have I got any to lose? I mean, really now. This is another advantage of the wet conditions. The ERS doesn't get used as much at all. So we're just sitting here behind Alonso. Next straightaway, I will ask Jeff how long the rain's got. Knowing him, it'll probably go...
okay.
Oh.
Like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still on the right time for the time being, but we're not a million miles away from slick conditions.
Okay, so normally when Jeff says that, it is time for slicks. Okay, is anyone pitting behind us? Okay, no one has pitted yet. Yeah, no one's pitted yet. Okay. I'm tempted to pit at the end of this lap. Chatto, what do you think? Because clearly our viewers know more about strategy than the actual strategist in the game. In fact, they probably do. You guys probably are better at strategy than actual Jeff. Oh.
We think this rain should stop sometime in the next few laps. We should see a dry line start to form fairly rapidly, so make sure to cool your tyres down the straights. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters.
Oh my god. Oh, we are understeering like an absolute bus. We're still gapping Gasly though, so that's fine. That's okay. We're still okay on fuel as well. That's okay. We're still understeering like a bus. That's not okay. Pitfall. I think if anyone in front pits... Actually, do you know what? I think I'm going to pit. Fuck it. What have I got to lose? Oh no, I'm in 9th. So I'm in the... I was about to be like, I'm not in the points. Oh wait, no I am.
Okay, I think the track will be dry.
Right, do you know what? Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Now the question is, what tyres? Oh god, help. Help, what tyres? No, not wets. Mediums. We'll just go for mediums, fuck it. Oh, fuck. Where's the... There we go. Right, mediums. Mediums or softs? I don't know. Ah! We'll just go mediums for now, fuck it. Have a sip of beer. Fuck. There we go.
Exit.
Right, we put some mediums on. We might have been a lap too early, given that no one else has pitted yet. but we'll see. Whoa!
Let's get some heat into
So, we might have been a little bit early, given that we just crashed instantly coming out the pits. Okay, there we go.
One stop left in this strategy.
Right, 1 stop left on this strategy. So that might be okay, actually. We'll go for a 2-stop race. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we may have... We're on cold, dry tyres on a track that patently has not dried yet. Okay, okay, the rain has actually stopped now. Yeah, I know I'm last still on the roads.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the ICE. Be
Oh,
aware
joy.
when you start to see a loss of power.
Okay, no, I think the grip's coming to us. Oh my god, it's still understeering everywhere though. Well, that corner specifically. DRS enabled, there we go. There's the clue that it's dry tyres time. It's go time. Or is it? Yeah, okay, here we go. Right. We did time this almost right. We were probably a lap early, if anything. Never mind. I'd rather be a lap early than normally. We're about a lap late, so I don't mind this at all.
DRS has been enabled.
Yep, okay, that's good.
Now enabled.
It's on hot lap ERS. I think now the tyres are getting some heat in them. They're starting to grip a bit more. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are definitely starting to grip now. Okay, that's good. Braking, nice. We are... Well, we are miles behind everyone that's come out of the pits. But... we're on the dries now. We're going to have some catching up to do, but we'll give it our best. Yeah, the grip's definitely coming now. Grip's definitely here. Okie doke. We are 8... Wow. We are 18 seconds behind guys who have just pitted. Well, I think they just pitted, did they? I assume they did. Did we really lose 20 seconds on the outlap? Wow. Alright, teammates in the pits now.
Carlos is in the pits. Gap to car in front is 16.9.
We are gaining, though. We are definitely gaining. So that's okay. Hopefully we'll still have guys to race in this one. I've just run a bit wide there. Oh no, there's guys in the pits now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yes. Okay, now cars are pitting. This is where we hopefully get some time back. 12th. Okay, 12th. And now we're up behind 11th place Grosjean. Are we going to dive on cold tyres? Oh my god! That was the mother of all sins. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. Oh. Yeah, thanks car. Immediately just fuck up the next few corners. Oh, DRS. Okay, great. Right, so that was the mother of all sins on Grosjean. Oh, they've all gone on hard tyres as well. They've all gone on hard tyres. I wonder if they're going to try and make it to the end on just these tyres. Well, we've gone on mediums. Yeah, LP was right. They can't have pitted, and they didn't. Alright, so... Oh, fuel's a bit low as well, but... We're okay. Alright, Gasly's up in front. Yeah, they are definitely on hard tyres, you know. Hard tyres. Hard tyres. Paramore, Hard Ties. I don't actually know the lyrics to this song. Hard Ties. Hard Ties. Let's just set another purple sector as well. Still on the hot lap as well, worth mentioning. Oops. I'm going to just drive this thing full pelt to the end, I think. Another fastest lap. Oh, we've passed some more guys as well. Where are we now? 10th. So we're P10. It's only Gasly that jumped us in the pits, the git. But if he's on hard tyres, we should be able to repass him. Come on. We should be just about near as, damn it, in DRS range on him. Turned in a bit early there, but that's okay. Yeah, the grip's definitely there now. I think we timed it just about right. I think maybe we lost some time at the start of our out lap, but if we'd gone another lap, I don't know. Would we have lost more time? We are closing in so much on Gasly as well now, though. Which also means nice dirty air. Also lean the fuel. If we're in this draft, we don't need to use as much fuel. I'm also abusing track limits. Nice bit of DRS there as well. Hang on. Give me just a second. Hello. Hang on a sec. And I'm back. Right. Turns out my mum had forgotten her keys. was ringing me like, please let me in. Apparently I couldn't hear the doorbell, so I'm there just like, I'm racing. Oh. Right. Luckily we paused while I was going in a straight line. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's time for ascend. Oh my god. Yeah, this level of dirty air is... Oh my god, he's so early on the brakes. I swear to god, Gasly brake checks me more than anyone else. It's probably just the Cody's AI, but...
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Oh, another fastest lap. Oh, yeah. This is it now. It's still not maximum attack, although I think part of that might just be down to our tyres. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we played the long game. Running a dry setup through the mostly wet qualifying and the wet start of the race. But it may be about to pay off. Hopefully it'll be about to pay off. Oh. Oh, ran a bit wide there. Gasly's now predictably sticking with us because I have a feeling that he just wants to haunt me in my dreams. What is the space magic? I think I'm just taking advantage of something called everyone else is getting used to the track drying out. So I'm just spamming fastest laps while they all get up to speed. Oh, I can't do those corners at all. Oh, now look. Suddenly Gasly's all really fast again. Oh, no, fuck off. No, piss off. Oh, mate. Ah, that felt good. No damage to me. I think I've just ruined Gasly's race. Probably should have got a massive penalty for that. But I do not care. What the? Amazing I'm not getting any penalties for track limits. You shall not pass. Whoops. Now that felt good. That was revenge. That was proper revenge from Monaco. I haven't given him any revenge so far, but... Alright, let's turn the ERS down at last. Right, we're into 9th again, back in the points. And Alonso in front of us is on the medium tyre as well, so... I mean on the hard tyre. So... Let's see if we can gain some positions. Whoops. Monaco, you dumb Nimrod. Nimrod as an insult is not used enough, I don't think.
Alonso ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 4.3 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 36.7.
And what was our last lap?
Gap to the car in front is
It doesn't say.
4.2 seconds.
Here we go. Yes, now the handling's coming back. We played the long game. You absolute flannel isn't used enough either. No, I agree. I absolutely agree with this assumption. With this assertion, I should say. I've finally figured out how to do those corners properly, I think. Right, we're taking tenths here and there off of Alonso. Predictably, we've now lost our fastest lap long ago, but it was nice. It was fun while it lasted. Also, I have no idea when I'm going to start actually being pinged for track limits. I don't think I've even got a single warning for track limits yet. 3.9. We're just taking tenths out of Alonso at the moment. What was that poor engine? The poor ICU, I don't know. ICU. Oh my god. Oh, the ICE is being very burnt out. Oh, that was my warning for exceeding track limits.
We're happy with
That was fine.
condition. We've lasted a while yet, so don't worry about it.
So actually running wide or shortcutting corners, yeah, that you're fine with that, but not be running wide onto grass. Also, Grosjean is so much faster. This is kind of depressing. I'm slower than guys around me on hard tyres, and I'm on mediums. Although maybe mine have just gone away much quicker. Yeah, let's go with that. Wonder what my strategy is for the rest of the race. Hang on. There we go.
P9, you're running in P9. Alonso is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 4.6 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Grosjean is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 2.2 seconds.Ey're on fresh hards. Okay, gap to leader, 22.8 seconds. You have 4 laps till your pit window opens.
Oh, wonderful.
14 laps to go.
Wonderful. Okay, so I've got to remember I actually pitted earlier than a lot of these guys, and I'm on a softer tyre, so probably no surprise if my rubber goes away a bit quicker. Fnar. I'm still faster a little bit this lap. As long as we get a points finish here, I'll be happy. Points finish is what we're going for here. Kept it within the lines that time.
Gap to teammate ahead is 7.5 seconds.
You can tell I'm really getting into a rhythm because I've gone quiet. Oh boy. Goes without saying, I'm not very good at actually plugging our own channels when I'm live on the stream. So I'm going to do that right now, of course, during the most technical part of the circuit. But if you are enjoying what you see here, please do hit that, I think it's the follow button on Twitch. And if you're watching on YouTube, please do subscribe and give this stream a thumbs up. It genuinely does help in the great algorithm wars of 2018. How long did he say until our pit window opens again? Also worth noting, Grosjean is in a Haas, so, you know, better engine. I mean, that's not an excuse for Alonso also pulling away from us. Yeah, I think these tyres have fallen off a cliff now. I assume we'll, strategy-wise, we'll be going on to either hards or another set of mediums to the fit. I don't know, it'd have to be hard, surely. We've only just managed 10 laps on the mediums and they're dead.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Jeff. Jeff, let me stop you there. Jeff, just let me stop you right there. These mediums that we put on about lap 5 or so, 10 laps later, are largely dead. And actually, they're not wearing that much. Maybe I just suck. Actually, that's probably more plausible. I mean, it is a combination, in fairness, of A, I'm not very good at this track. B, I'm in a Renault. C, I'm in a Renault that's losing power. Let's not forget that. Oh, Grosjean, really? Are you going to do this?
The gap behind us is 5.1 seconds.
I love how the AI will just fucking send... Oh, did sort of break my wing there. Whoopsie. I do love how the AI will just blast past you when it's not even on, and then immediately park the bus for the next corner. It's like the Valentino Rossi School of Grand Prix driving. Oh, okay. I can't see it. Can you please offer me this new strategy? Oh, DRS. Okay, I'll take that.
Still regain the
Save a bit of fuel while we're here. Gasly's miles back. Well, he's 3.9 seconds back. I'm assuming the new strategy option will probably be hards. I can't imagine it would be anything else. They'll be like, no, we've actually wheeled out a set of ultra softs. We're going to make 12 more pit stops to the end.
Engine wear is looking significant now. Performance will be affected.
And there was no engine performance to begin with, so it's all relative, really, isn't it? So I've got a dying internal combustion engine that wasn't producing any power anyway. At least we're saving fuel. You know, swings and roundabouts there.
Some information on Ericsson. They're retiring from
Oh, they're off to IndyCar early. They just said, hang on a minute, I could actually win races in IndyCar? Fuck this noise, I'm out of here. Yeah, fuck this noise. I'm gone. Well, either that message from Jeff was a glitch, or he only offered me that strategy once and never again.
The gap to the car behind is 3.1 seconds.
Right, this is great. Even Gasly's catching in on hard tyres. This is joyous. Jeff, I need you to offer me that alternate strategy again. If it was one. Unless you were just trolling me real amounts.
We want to pit this lap,
Okay.
so push now.
We're pitting this lap, apparently.
Caution, caution.
I assume this to be Ericsson's dead car. There it is. Are we still on to change onto softs? I can't imagine that would be a good strategy somehow. Although... we're only 35% on the...
The gap to the car ahead is 2.1 seconds. Caution,
Oops.
caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta. Some information on Stroll. They are out of the race.
Right, so Stroll's just been DNF'd and we've just got a VSC, so... actually losing time.
VSC ending.
I've actually lost time under virtual safety car as well. Oh no, hang on. Here we go.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative.
There we go.
Which means you are too
What? Oh, come on. Okay, fine.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Okay, yeah. No, that was a glitch. Every time I use a flashback, it glitches and tries to offer me the strategy that I should have taken earlier in the race. And I can't exit off that screen. Okay, great. That was just a glitch. Right. Did you say something about pitting this lap? Yes. Okay, we're in. Oh. Stop telling me that, Jeff. I know you're lying. There we go. I'm crap going into the pits as well. Right, so last stop of the race, we will have 18, 19, 20. 9 laps to go on soft tyres. I wonder if everyone else is just thinking they can go to the end on the hards. I wonder. Okay, where we go. Hopefully we won't now immediately crash on pit exit. That was amazing. Okay, so we're going to rejoin probably about last.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Okie doke. There we go. Sorry, when you said look after, did you mean go balls to the wall? Alright, so we're on soft tyres. Stroll was on the mediums. Hashtag Pless just put in another fastest lap, but we don't really care. Unlike Austria, we're not really battling with him this time around. We're sort of in another solar system, really.
Let's use some of this energy.
Ooh.
Increase the ERS deployment.
Only just noticed we're on like max ERS. Fuck it. Alright, let's go. There we go. Right, actually, we're probably going to have to pelt it through, because this will be our out lap. There we go. Yeah, we'll probably pelt it through our out laps anyway, because we'll have to gain time on those in front of us before they pit, if they pit again. I assume they will. I'm sure those hards can't go all the way to the end. No one's pitting yet. We're already gaining on the back end of the field. On hot lap ERS as well. It's going to be an entertaining old race anyway.
Trailing our teammate by
Oh, we've already closed by like a second on Sorokin, so... The softs are just grip for days. Oh dear, this is so nice to be driving. Yeah, Hamilton, we know you're just showing off now. There's only one British driver that the fans are caring about today. They're seeing whether the plucky Renault driver can come back through the field again. I mean, we're catching up on a Williams, but that's a bit like saying, you know, I'm in a marathon and catching up with a roadkill. Never quite get the exit of that final corner in that section right. We are closing in so fast. Let's put ERS down to high, actually. We don't probably need it as much. Absolutely no track limits warnings for going wide at that corner almost every single lap. So we've got a little battle pack here. We've got Sorokin, and we've got a McLaren and a Force India.
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
So what you're saying is later on we can go into rich fuel mode. And we'll get DRS here. Oh, no we won't. Oh, thanks, and he'll get DRS on the cars in front. Joy. Oh no, they're all battling. Oh, here we go. Right. Right. Oh my god, what is going on here? Oh, what is happening here? Oh my god. Oh my god, we nearly went 3 wide there. Ocon is trying to come across to close the gap. Close the door. Sorokin's just gone, what is going on? Oh, I don't even know. Thing is, I'm battling with cars with Mercedes engines. That's the problem here. Oh, now they're going to be slow as boats through here. Oh my god, you can't do that. Oh my god, you've done it. Oh yeah. And now we've got DRS. Goodness me. Don't see any signs of anyone else pitting. Oh, fucking hell, we're closing in on Van Dorn quick. So, see if we can set up a... Oh my god. And still no warning for track limits, so... See ya. Oh god. Thanks, Stoff. Cheers for that. Henlo on... Oh, hi, Cam. How you doing? Right, let's try the send again.
Check your MF
Stop telling me I've got a new strategy option when I patently haven't. You are absolutely lying. That's a really annoying glitch.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Cheers. Cheers, lads. Whoops. That's not the DRS button. That is. I have a feeling everyone else is going out, staying out to the end. Actually, I'm going to take the jumper off. Oh my God. Ready the sexy stripping music. Oh, there we go. Oh. Right. Oh, there we go. That's better. Where do you go? I was off to get undressed. Sorry to hear about that, Cam. Hopefully we'll cheer you up, have some fun here in the race. And if you want, you can have a chat with me. You know where I am on Discord or something. You can have a chat with me after. I've been sipping a lot on the old Despresso lately. It's not been fun. Mid-race break sponsored by the Porsche RS Spider. Hell yeah. All right, where we go. Final 6 laps. And I have a sneaky feeling no one else is pitting, and the gap in front is 12 seconds. I mean, in fairness, this has been a pretty entertaining race. A lot has happened. And we may as well just rinse these tyres for all their worth. Or their Elizabeth worth, Budum Tish. .9. We're gaining, I think.
Perez ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 11.9 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 14 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:33.6.
Do you know what? While the tyres are still good, let's put the fuel up to rich. Okay, let's go. I'll save some ERS. Let's just go for it. Especially as it looks like no one else is pitting.
We have 5 laps of fuel.
And exactly 5 laps left in the race, I think. Gained about a second on Perez in the first half of this lap alone. 11 seconds is a lot to gain. Oh, Bottas there with a cheeky fast slam.
Bottas has just put in a new fastest
Nice
lap.
wingman techers there. .4, we're still gaining. We're leaving Van Dorn behind as well, so. He finally got allowed to turn up his engine when Lewis was out of reach. Banter! Yeah, Bottas, we don't need you to be wingman anymore. Lewis is out in front by about 30 seconds. You can actually have some fun now. Thank you. Somewhere Chris Cook is just like crying to himself. Yeah, I have a sneaking feeling that the rest of the field are not pitting again. They're just going to the end on hard tyres. But never mind, we'll go down fighting. Again, Jeff was about as useful as a chocolate teapot when it came to strategy. He was just like, maybe it's time for... no, I don't know. You know what? Maybe it's time for wet tyres, actually.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine
Okie
down.
doke. I'll probably wait until the ERS is charged back up or as much as possible.
Green flag.
Will something happen in front? I'm hoping it was in front rather than behind. Yeah, our ERS is nicely recharged, so... Yeah, put the fuel back down standard. ERS up to high. That's out through the first corner there. Maybe I should be strategist next time. You're probably better. You are a better strategist. We are still gaining on Perez, though. That is the heart I'm taking out of this. I did say we'd be one of the first drivers ever to win their debut Grand Prix and then immediately go back to scoring no points in the next round. My consistency in this series has been absolutely woeful, but I'll tell you what, this has still been a fun race, given everything that's happened. Given the fact I'm completely out of practice.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I do love how the game just, like, faffs around when you're in the wet to dry thing. In the transition between wet and dry, it just faffs around so much, and it doesn't actually give you a tyre to change onto. This is not the first time it's happened. This happened in France as well. I was just like, well, I suppose I better go on to dries now. And the game was like, all right, pit now. And I was like, well, what time am I going on? I had no idea. Guessed and got it wrong. Never mind. It's been a fun race, in fairness. Has been a fun race. Entertaining. I mean, we took out Gasly. That was fun. Okay, let's put it on hot lap for a bit. Yeah, the gap's up to 8.7 now. Well, down to 8.7 now. Me and Perez. I don't think we're going to catch him before the end. Oh my god, where am I going? And that's still not track limits? Okay. Also love how massively OP hards are. Like, hards were not even that much slower, and they've lasted almost the entire race. GG's, Pirelli. No wonder so many races recently have become just one-stoppers. Hamilton's just like, fuck off, Bottas. You are wingman. Know your role. Know your place. .3. We're still gaining on Perez, but we're just not going to... Unless he gets held up by someone, we're just not going to do it in time. Still, could be worse. We could be last, which we're not. Also, I have no idea what lap I did, where I'm now regularly running a second slower. I haven't got the faintest idea how I've done that. I just put in this one lap at the start of this final stint, and now forever I'll be miles slower than it. Oh my god, probably because the car's now understeering like fuck.
Engine off, engine off.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just, you know, sick of this track and sick of this country and want to do my own Brexit, basically. But this one, where I leave and go back to the EU. So I'll just pit in again, put another soft tyres on, just go for the lap record. Do like the Rob Austin strats. And I'm running out of ERS again. Man, this has just been a frustrating weekend. Oh, yeah, the car's handling like balls now anyway. This has been such a frustrating weekend. Like, trying to find speed in the practice session was bollocks. The sims were bollocks. Qualifying was pissing down. Oh, you know what? Let's just crank everything up. But now there's no grip, so it's not even turning. Right, last lap. Presented by Credit One Bank. Let's make it a good one. Well, it's a good thing there's only one lap left of the race, huh? Yeah, how about that? How are we almost a second slower in the first 4 corners? How fast was my fastest lap?
9.0 seconds.
Unless you're now saying that the delta time on my dash is now Lewis Hamilton's or something. Yeah, 1.3 seconds. This has been the story of this entire weekend. Just, like, sweating my bollocks off and then just looking at the timer and being like, nah, you're shit, mate. God damn. I really am sounding like Jimmy Broadbent now. Oh, dear. Anyway, just flat out these corners. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, that hasn't worked. Oh, fuck, that hasn't worked. I'm in neutral. I'm in neutral. Oh, fuck. That really didn't work. Yeah, I've got the 2013 tyres. The ones just sort of die after 3 laps. Apparently, except for the OP hards that just last forever with no drop in performance whatsoever. That's weird. They went onto hard tyres at the same time as I went onto mediums. I've gone through a set of mediums and a set of softs, lost grip in both, and they haven't really lost any pace in the hards. No, let's just blow up the final few corners. I don't care. Detonated the corner. Drifty. The interview with Claire is going to be fun after. Yeah, expect more no comments. This will be where Carlos Sainz gets a podium or some shit as well. I can't drift. Can't drift. Well, there we go.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
All of that effort for a bollocks 15th place finish. Oh, man. That's so soul-destroying as well when you had like a decent race. Well, it feels like a decent race, but you put so much into it and you just still get a shit result. Like, this may be the most frustrating thing about having almost every single race be a wet race. Like, not only do you have to plan for 2 or 3 different types of track setting or track, what do you call it? Track conditions. You then have the jumping between. Like, I'd almost prefer it if it would just be a wet race, or like all the way through, just be a full wet race. Like Baku was wet all the way through. China changed. Yeah, all the others were wet to dry. But like the whole fucking around with having to switch tyres and working out when to switch tyres, and Jeff never has any idea of when to switch tyres, and then fucking hell, Carlos is 6th. Oh, man. Yeah, I can appreciate corrupted save polls are bullshit. Still Salterino about that, yeah. Fuck, Pierre Gasly got a point. I literally trashed his front wing. Then again, I was... Did I put a fastest lap in than Carlos? Yeah, I did, but apparently I can never get close to it again. God damn, I was... I mean, I was not very good at the track anyway. Sack Jeff... Oh, I wish I could. Jeff is shit. He cannot change. He cannot do a wet-dry strategy for shit. He just can't. Yeah, I know. Lost the rivalry. Blah, whatever. Or lost points to Sainz anyway. Oh, mate. I didn't even get any photos in that race. I got P5 in China and a goddamn Sauber on 110. Actually, you say all for nothing. Yeah. Well, at least I got a clean race. And my rep has massively decreased. Joy. Although not with Williams. They're still desperate. Williams are like, we still want you. Yes. Let's also hope for the... I just want a dry race. Ooh. We've got some historic events. Nice. Okay. What have we got? We've got USA short in a 1998 McLaren. Or a time attack in a 1978 Lotus in Baku. Fairly. Was it just a lack of concentration? From who? I don't know. Yeah, no, I kind of agree with you, Carl. Ooh. How much more can we upgrade? We've got a decent haul of points coming out that weekend, though. I think, to be honest, we've just got to keep putting more points into our engine. So what's the one he recommends? Oh, wait, we can't afford that one. Right, okay. And how long is that going to take? A week? That'll take 3 weeks anyway, so that'll be ready for next week. If we... If we get that upgrade, we'll be above the Sauber and level with the Toro Rosso in terms of engine. I think it's one of those things where no matter where we go, we're going to suffer in terms of straight line speed. Oh, those are both being upgraded on. That's fine. The aero is already decent. We're not far off anyway, but... So I think we just got to keep working on the engine, to be honest. So, yeah, I think he's right. We'll just work on that. We'll do that. Yep, there we go. Yes, that will put us above the Alfa Romeo Sauber. Lack of fucks given. Alright, okay. Hopefully that will stop our engine from just being so absolutely wank. I mean, look, we've still got the 4th fastest car on the grid. The 4th best car on the grid. With... Where was our R&D tree? The 3rd worst engine. We've got the 3rd worst engine on the grid, and we're still the 4th best car. That's how good the rest of the car is. God damn, man. Alright, okay. So, before we end the stream, we've got about half an hour to go. Let's do a little invitational race, shall we? I like to do the ones where we actually have people to pass. So we'll do the pursuits on USA Short, and we're in the 98 McLaren, which I quite like. So let's do that. Let's end the stream on a high note, shall we? I'm aware it was a bit grumbly during the race, because that was it was just one of those races, to be honest. Nothing really went right. But, hey, now I'm back into the game, and I'll actually be able to practice a bit more and stuff. I'll aim probably to do F1 2018 races every 2 weeks or so. Although that's not going to last very long, because I've got a plan to stream something back-to-back for 4 weeks in December. Basically do a mini complete series in December. If any of you can guess the game, good luck. Should have heard me doing GT Sport AOR. How much swearing was there? Swears per second. Now, I don't actually know the layout of USA Short. I haven't got the faintest idea what the layout is for the track. Is it the V8 Supercar layout? I think it must be. Right, 3 laps. 98 McLaren. And... well, they're all in slower cars. Wipeout and Assetto Corsa. Oh, my God. Fucking hell. I thought this was like Gran Turismo. Where that, oh, my God. Yeah, I honestly thought this was like Gran Turismo, where it was like you wait there for like a minute for the other cars to get off the line. But unlike that game, these guys don't mess around. Let's just put it in rich mix. It's only a sprint race. It's only 3 laps of a short circuit anyway, so... oh, here we go. Yeah, it is the V8 Supercar layout, I think. Which I'm really happy IndyCar aren't going to be using. Alright. Oops. There we go. Give you a quick look at the car while we're trundling around. In fact, I'll do this race in this view. Fuck it. I like that they have these events in here. They're just sort of fun distraction. I think they deliberately put them in the career mode, so if you've had a crap race like we just have, then we can. Then it's just like, okay, here's a nice little coffee break. They kind of remind me of the coffee break challenges from Gran Turismo in the license test. They were just in the middle of being all like frustrated, and if you were like having to retry the same license test over and over, it's like, come on, quick, do the coffee break challenge, where you do car bowling, bowl over a bunch of cones with a Daihatsu Copen or something. Adam and a V10 F1 car. Memories of our sessions running this game online, Cam. By the way, your guesses of Assetto Corsa and Wipeout were both good, but incorrect. It is actually a game that I have tried playing multiple times before, and I've never, ever actually liked. But I'm determined to finally at least beat the game once and for all, and maybe completing it front to back will help me finally appreciate the game. It's a game that a lot of people seem to like, or at least have a mixed opinion on, and I just have never been able to enjoy it. Mostly because of the handling. That might be your clue. In fact, I just realised it's on the shelf behind me, but you probably won't be able to see on the tiny little face cam. Oh God! Oh my God, Cam! Don't even mention the fucking SLS Nürburgring challenge. Oh my God, that was horrible. Oh, Cam is close. Need for Speed 2015. That's warm. You are getting warm. Did Nick just guess maxed out racing, by the way? Me and Nay have talked about revisiting it for a fresh beatdown, given that it was the first ever, technically the first ever beatdown we ever did. It wasn't known as a beatdown, but we played it back on Bomber Sports Plays, and it was the first collab video we ever did. kind of set the tone for the beatdowns after that. Right, last lap. And how much do we... Oh, how much do we send it on this lad? At a year. Mate. Mate, what are you doing? Mate, what are you doing? Oh, the sendage. Oh, this isn't really sendage. It's just sort of a mercy killing, really. Need for Speed Payback. Still warm, but not the right one. Whoa. It's not a current gen Need for Speed, put it that way. Oh. Oh. Luckily, second place is miles back. Nope, not NFS Shift either. In fact, I quite like Shift 2 Unleashed. I never did play Shift 1. But Shift 2 Unleashed I quite liked. Underground 2, one of my favourite games of all time. So it's not that. Nick's got it. Pro Street. Need for Speed Pro Street is the game I'm going to be completing on these streams in December. Because apparently I hate myself. Seriously, every time I played the game, I've ended up being like, this is shit, I can't take this. And then I'll hear someone be like, oh no, I really love that game, it's amazing. I'm like... Oh no, we're already going to Hockenheim. I'm glad the next round's at Hockenheim. I'm not terrible there. I'll actually know to put some practice in as well. But, oh man. Oh, my shoulders are genuinely tensing out. Shopping Trolley Simulator. Yes! Me and Nate did a beatdown on it back on Bottom Sports Plays. And we generally compared the handling to shopping carts. Which it does feel like, because they feel so heavy and wobbly. Ooh! New parts have arrived from the factory without issue, says Jamie Winkup. Ooh. Completion reward. Oh, score 24 drivers' points. Drivers' championship points in the next 2 weekends. Jesus. Oh, look at all that. Look at all those parts added. I think they even counted the stuff we added. Emma, can you stop trying to persuade me to sign Williams? I know I've not had a few good races, but come on. Do not insult me. Do not insult me like that. Like plus. Right, we haven't got points for anything at the moment. Right, we haven't got oh, have we? No. We have not got the resource points for anything up there at the moment, but we are making headway with our engine. Oh, look at that! Just a couple of upgrades, and we've jumped past Toro Rosso with the engine. And if we do one of these upgrades, one of these big 3-week upgrades, or even that one, the fuel flow regulator, any of these ones will jump us maybe alongside or just above the Ferrari engine teams. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice to not have the worst engine. And then we can spend some money. I think engine and chassis are the two places to work on at the moment. Or do we want aero as well? I don't know. Engine and one of these. Because the chassis is good. The aero... Oh, hang on. Right, so the chassis is good. Aero's a little bit weaker. Engine's pathetic. That's basically where we're at right now. So... boy, oh boy, I'm just a puddle right now, basically. So, oh man, that was a weird old race in the end. But thank you guys so much for joining in tonight. As always, it's been really good fun. As I say, going forward, this will be kind of the norm now. I'll be doing F1 2018. Well, basically, I won't be doing normal complete series anymore on the channel. If I complete any games, they'll be on Hot Race Car nights. Because basically, I did the first few episodes and I was like, I'm doing a lot of games where I'd want to actually play them more than once to complete them. Normally career modes and stuff, you know? So that's kind of where I'm getting at here. Oh my god, when Dirt Rally 2.0 comes out. Holy shit. I'm gonna be flying through that. But I'll probably come, you know, back and forth with F1 2018. That sounded weird. Because there's still quite a lot of races to go. We're 11 races still to go. So... And we've got until, what, next September or whatever before the next F1 game's out. So I'll dip in and out of it. In the next few weeks, it'll probably be every fortnight. Maybe every week I might just plough through a bunch of races at once. So we will see. Meantime, I'm definitely going to practice more for Hockenheim. and hopefully finally get some consistency. Because what have our results been so far in the championship? We've got 11th. What was it? 11th, 6th, 6th. A bit of a bollocks race in Spain. Monaco was bollocks. Montreal, we got P7. France was wank. Austria, we won. And Britain was wank. So we literally just like, new. So hopefully we'll be a bit better at Hockenheim as well. Shame it's not old Hockenheim. Actually, no, it's a good thing. Trust me, Nick, it's a good thing. I'm totally not saying that because I'm powered by a Renault engine. We'd be so decimated that, oh my God, it'd be embarrassing. But see you guys next week. Same time next week. In the meantime, there will be actually a little video going up tomorrow explaining the changes to the schedule and the changes to Complete Series and the streams and everything. And then on Friday, we've got a really awesome video going up. It's a challenge belt video. Nay's latest defense of his challenge belt. And it's a really good one. It's a really fun one. It's one I also need to edit as well. So I'll probably get down to that. In the meantime, if you have enjoyed tonight's stream, thank you so much for hanging out. It's been great. Follow us on Twitch. We may be becoming an affiliate soon, so you might be able to subscribe as well if you really want. That would be awesome. If you're watching on YouTube, please do give us a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and subscribe if you are new around here. And in the meantime, we'll see you guys next time in the Arcade.